Are set to bring you baseball from one of the crown jewels of the sport, venerable Wrigley Field in Chicago. Today, we'll see a contest from the National League Central between the St. Louis Cardinals and the Chicago Cubs. Paul Goldschmidt, the National League's batting leader, continues his campaign for a batting crown. Next. Kyle Hendricks gets the ball in Game 3 of the series. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, we're looking at a real solid starting pitcher right here. You take a look at that ERA, anywhere between 3.5 and 4. But I'll tell you what he does know how to do. He knows how to get people out, and he can minimize the damage. He knows how to control the running game. He does a lot of things right. And if he does all those things, expect a real solid performance in this one.
Digging in now, Jairo Munoz. He will lead this one off today. And afternoon baseball on MLB Network is underway. Dan, D-Row, the Cubs, as they take the field here this afternoon, they come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Yeah, Matty B, we're looking at a team right now. They're just playing some average baseball through 4 games of this homestand. They split it 2-2, D-Row, and I think they expect a little bit more.
Yeah, and you don't want to be playing average baseball in front of your home fans. They need to find a way to win this game and try and take 3 out of the first 5 of this homestand.
Now a chance to look at the starting 9 for the visiting St. Louis Cardinals. Anybody catch your eye, Dan?
Well, you really got to be able to appreciate the incredible talent of Paul Goldschmidt. He's hit over 40 home runs this season, so he's a threat every time he goes to the plate. I've been so impressed with his power output, and obviously he's not done yet.
At the plate, Jose Martinez having a very nice year, currently 2nd in the NL batting chase.
There's a lot of ways to get on base. Base hit, a walk, hit by pitch. This guy's in the top 5 on base percentage. He does a little bit of all of those things.
Here comes the first pitch. Pitch to the plate is a sinker for a called strike 1. And a great day for baseball here. 81 degrees at first pitch. Here it comes. Hit hard towards center. He leaps, but he can't get it. It's down for extra bases. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double.
Yeah, it looked like the center fielder got a fairly good jump on this ball, but he just doesn't have enough hops to bring it in. And once it's by him, you know he was going to get at least a double.
Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. He's had a phenomenal year at the plate, entering this August contest as the league's batting average leader.
I've never been in this position in my career before. I wonder if he's counting games down. You certainly want to walk away at the end of the year with a batting crown.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit hard up the middle. And a diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit. And not in time as the run scores. So he picks up another hit. First of the game, but as we've mentioned, it's just one of many so far this season for him.
Yeah, Matty, I know he's fighting for a batting title right now, but the consistency this guy has shown from start to finish this season has been awesome for this team. Talking to the manager before the game, he's the one guy when he walks in the clubhouse door, you know exactly what you're getting from him.
Here's Matt Carpenter. He begins this one with the 4th best batting average in the National League.
This season really shouldn't come as a surprise to many. We all know what kind of skill this guy produces when he has a bat in his hands.
First offering on its way. Looked to be a sinker there, up in the zone a bit, but called a strike. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. This is line to left, and that'll get down for a base hit. The throw to third, and he'll move up to third now. Runners at the corners here with 1 away.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
So that brings in the power-hitting middle infielder Paul DeJong. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. First pitch of the at-bat. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike one.
Hey, he finds himself in a tough situation early, and he's going to have to execute a pitch to get out of it. But if he does, it'll build confidence, and he starts rolling as the later innings start happening.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. Liner toward right center. And a dive, but it rattles in and out of the glove. Throwing to second, but he is in there as they can't get him at second. And that'll score the run from third as they go up 2-0 now.
That is fifth. The left fielder, number 33, Drew Robinson.
Drew Robinson the next to dig in, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one.
Well, this is starting to feel like a make or break moment in this game. When you're playing a first place team, you can't expect to fall way behind early in the game and then mount a comeback.
Carpenter on second. DeJong at first, one gone. Runners off for second. High and deep down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. Now the 0-2 pitch. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Schwarber racing back on the warning track. He makes the catch.
Batting seventh, the center fielder, number 28.
Stepping in, Adolis Garcia. And a great chance here for the Cardinals to add on in just the first inning. First pitch coming. Here it is. In there, and it's 0-1.
You know, I think this is a big situation in this game. They've got to lead by a couple of runs, but they don't want to look back on this inning when this one's over and think that they left some runs out there on the base path. Scoring more here would be huge.
Line to the right side. That's in there. Base hit. And they'll put the brakes on that runner at third, and that means the bases are loaded now with two away.
Batting eighth, the catcher, number 4, Yadier Molina.
Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina. His matchup numbers with Hendricks. He has 9 base hits in 39 at-bats. He's also been a strikeout victim 6 times. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit weakly back to the mound. He'll come home with it, and they get to force it home. Whatever works as the side is retired. So they do strike for 2, but it could have been much worse as they strand the bases loaded. We'll move on to the bottom half of inning number 1. It's the Cardinals 2, the Cubs coming up. You're watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. Miles Mikolas is on the mound for the Cardinals. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
This guy here is one of the top strikeout pitchers in all of baseball. Over 200 strikeouts on the season. And this day and age where we don't see pitchers go that deep into games and pitch well over 200 innings, that's saying something. This guy is on. It could be lights out and lots of Ks.
And here's a fastball called for strike one. Dan, D-Row, we take a look at this Cardinals ball club as they enter play this afternoon. They come into this one looking to make amends for a loss last time out that put an end to a 7-game winning streak.
Yeah, Matty, I can't tell you how important it is to throw that first run up on the board, and that's exactly what they did. A little crooked number, a 2 spot to give their pitcher a chance to relax and go out and pound the strike zone. This team has been playing red-hot baseball recently.
And a chance now from the north side of Chicago to check out the Cubs starting lineup. How do they go about taking down their division rival, Mark DeRosa?
Well, Matt, this lineup finds themselves down 2 runs. Nothing crazy. Everyone relax. Stay within the game plan. Find a way to execute and get 1 run on the board and get back in this.
So in now for Chicago, Stephen Piscotty, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First delivery to him on the way. And a fastball's in there for strike one. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. And set up behind the plate, Rusty Valentine, as you see the rest of the umpiring crew for this one.
Dan, Rusty Valentine behind the dish tonight. He is north-south without question, letters to knees.
Well, I tell you what, he really favors a power pitcher. If you can consistently pitch at about the chest level and above, he'll call that high strike zone. I think he's a very friendly pitcher's umpire.
The 1-2. Fouled off. Again, a 1-2. Hit in the air down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball.
When you have 2 strikes on you, as a hitter, if you get something that you can handle, you have to find a way to do some damage with it. That was a missed opportunity.
A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out.
It's not that easy to make a good hitter look that bad, but that's what happens when you can bring that fastball and ride it in on the inner half of the plate right there. You can get some pretty ugly swings.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and into bat next, former National League MVP Chris Bryant. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Strike taken up in the zone.
Here's a perfect situation. 2 outs, bases empty, power hitter at the plate. He ain't looking for a single and hoping to pass the baton. This guy's looking to do damage.
I had him reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2.
After that swing, you just got to reset yourself. You still have a strike to work with, and you can't be thinking about how silly you just looked on that last pitch.
And he looks at a ball, 1-2.
Hey, I can understand why he wanted to elevate the fastball right there. This batter's eyes have been lit up since he stepped in the box. Let's see if he gets him fishing on something breaking in the dirt right here.
And he just misses inside with the fastball there.
Kind of pitching him backwards in this AB. Soft stuff early, then those last 2 were fastballs, trying to get it right by him.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Line drive to left. Robinson is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. They trail things here 2-0. Stepping up to the plate, Miles Michaelis. He'll start things out against Kyle Hendricks as we get the inning underway.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. Here's a swing and a miss, 1-1. Here it comes on 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes now.
Hey, that was a nasty pitch right there. It's the depth of a sinker. Sometimes it's a matter of whether or not it's moving east-west, but that one right there had such good downward action. Great pitch.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. The next 1-2 pitch. And they come inside with the fastball, but it misses here, and it's back to 2-2. And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out.
So here's how the Chicago Cubs are positioned defensively. And guys, the thing I want you to take a look at today is in today's game, the new age, everyone wants to move around. This manager does not like to shift a lot. Maybe a step to your right or left, but there's a lot of trust that the pitchers are going to execute. So let's see how it works out for them in this one.
Standing in, Jairo Munoz. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Ball 1.
Ball 1, no strike.
Looks at a sinker there that drops in 1-1. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
He's looking a lot sharper and has settled in here in the second inning. It'd be hard not to, because that first inning was pretty much a mess. But I give him credit for letting it go and making some really good adjustments.
Stepping in now, Jose Martinez, as he'll take a look at ball 1. In his career, Martinez is carrying around a batting average in the 320s. That's what you might call potent.
Yeah, Matty, I know in today's game, batting average isn't held in high regard, but for a career to be north of 300, you're doing it.
2-0 now. Now the 2-0. And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. Now the 2-1 pitch. Slow roller down the third baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. Tried to bury one down and away, but it's a full count now. 3-2.
With the meat of the order due up next, you could probably expect to see something you can handle here with the full count as the 2-hole hitter.
And this one misses inside a ball. He walked him, and they've got themselves a 2-out base runner.
Yeah, well, when a guy's swinging the bat as well as he's been, this is a smart move. No reason to tempt fate out there.
Stepping up now, Paul Goldschmidt. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, Matty, pressure's off right now. He extended his hitting streak that last plate appearance. Now he gets to get back into his zone, work on his craft, and try and drive something in the gap.
Hit in the air down the right field line. And no one will track it down. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Outside for a ball. 1-1. Martinez leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. A bouncer to the left side. Scooped up. A toss behind the back. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him, as that ends the inning. So no runs here, no hits, no errors, and a runner left on. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. It's the Cardinals 2 and the Cubs nothing. So here's the cleanup hitter, Javier Baez. He'll start us out here in the home half of the second.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs. But it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
High in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone.
0-2 pitch, not even close to the zone, and a fastball might be an indication that he's going to start using some of his secondary pitches.
The 1-2. And it's fouled away. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
So here's how the Cardinals are positioned defensively. And let's focus on the captain of the defense, Yadier Molina. Future Hall of Famer, ability to control a pitching staff and shut down the opposition's running game.
So the bases are empty with one man gone. And next it'll be the left-handed power threat, Kyle Schwarber. First offering on its way. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball one. Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. One out, nobody on. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Drilled to first. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Batting 6, the catcher, Wilson Contreras.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And stepping up to hit next, the catcher, Wilson Contreras. First delivery to him on the way. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate here as that misses.
Most good pitchers know that they have to work inside and sometimes even come off the plate to keep hitters from getting comfortable up there. I think that was part of the intent with that last pitch.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
Now with the bases empty, I think he needs to be careful not to just groove one here just because it's 3-0. He's a guy that could ambush you and lose one over the wall.
From the windup, the 3-0 pitch. And take a good look there as this misses for ball 4, and the Cubs have themselves a 2-out base runner.
Batting 7, the second baseman, Daniel.
So the runner at first here with 2 gone in the inning, and that will bring up the ever-versatile Daniel Descalso. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes. The 1-0 delivery. That misses. 2-0.
He's up in the zone a lot right now. Sometimes that can be effective, but I think you have to be careful with that, especially during a day game where the ball tends to carry a lot more.
The 2-0. Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats. The 2-1. And he fouls this one off. The 2-2. Skied into straightaway right. Martinez moves over, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Cubs strand one. They're down 2-0. Back with Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian as the TCU product. The left-handed hitting Matt Carpenter is the first to bat in the inning. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Just able to get a piece of that for strike one. The windup and the 0-1. And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop. Inside as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2.
I can't blame him one bit out on the mound. I'm shocked he didn't pick up the rosin bag and see if he could get a foul ball on that one. He had to see if he would swing way outside the zone.
And he's able to fight this one off, foul to the right, and the count will hold at 1-2. Try again, 1-2. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. Down the third baseline, but this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. Fouled away. The 2-2 one more time. He stays alive, still 2-2.
Hey, I'm loving this right now. Classic battle. 5 foul balls in a row. I'd love to see this next one put in play for sake of pace of play, but I love the fact that he's battling.
High in the air down the right field line. Heading after it is Piscotty. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. So with one gone in the inning, we'll take a look at where these guys sit in the standings, and I think they can pretty much start to think about next year because they are well back in the division race. So striding in, Paul DeYoung looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at bat.
Yeah, guys, everyone knows he's been slumping. Dan, you can certainly attest to this, only amassing a solid 1 hit in your entire career. But pressure's off now. Maybe he gets hot.
And he falls behind now, 2-0.
That's where he wants that sinker to end up, but that was a nice job of laying off.
Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. 50th pitch of the game on its way. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground, but this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. The 2-2 is laid off and the count runs full. This one's down to third. Backhanded. Throw just in time as they get him by an eyelash.
The left fielder, number 33, Drew Robinson.
Coming to the plate now, Drew Robinson. He flew out in his last at bat. First pitch coming. Here it is. Easy take there on the sinker, well off the outside. Hard on the ground towards short, and that finds its way through for a base hit.
Hey, D-Roll, that's just what you want to do. Keep the pressure on. He's given up a couple of runs early already in this game, and now he gives up the 2-out single.
Yeah, no chance right there. You want to make this guy work. You want to try and get into their pen as quick as possible. And if 2-out knocks are the answer, then so be it.
Into the box now, Adolis Garcia, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Garcia, a Cuban-born ball player. He's in his 3rd season as a major league player. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Behind 0-2 now. Robinson is off at first with 2 away. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Scooped up on the backhand. Throw on the first gets him, and the side is retired. 1 left for the Cardinals. They're up 2-0. Leading off the inning, Pedro Alvarez, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Pedro Alvarez.
Here comes the first pitch.
Nope.
There's a fastball to start him off, but that misses for ball 1. The 1-0 home is a fastball that misses. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
You can bet they love ball 4 here. That gives the pitcher on deck an obvious bunt situation to move the runner into scoring position.
3 balls and a strike to the Chicago leadoff hitter.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
And a full count now, 3-2.
Back-to-back breaking balls. He just missed that one right there, fouling it away. Do not expect a third.
Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Fouled off. And good patience exercised as he works out the walk to lead off the home half of the 3rd.
They haven't been able to register a hit against this guy, but at least they have a base runner here. We'll see if that leads to something.
The pitcher, Kyle Hendricks, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation, so let's see if that is indeed on right here. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch, and he pops up the bunt attempt. Michaelis is there, and he makes the catch for the out. Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up, as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. Here's Ender Inciarte. First pitch of the at-bat, and there he goes towards second. Left side, but well foul. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Line toward right center. Garcia will range to his left and put it away. 2 down.
Now batting, right fielder, Steven Piscotty.
So it's a runner at first with 2 gone. And up next, the outfielder Steven Piscotty. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Ball 1.
He'll start in with a breaking ball. Too low that time. It's ball 1. Cubs to this point have yet to break into the hit column. In there, 1-1.
Hey, I don't mind that batter taking that strike right there. He's walked a couple people early in this game. Got to find out if he can find the zone. If he wants to walk them all in, we'll take it.
The 1-1 misses. Ball 2. Chased a bad ball up out of the zone. 2-2.
Case in point right there, Matty. We're seeing a trend, the north and south. A lot of pitchers working that elevated fastball and then breaking stuff off in the dirt. We used to see east-west, not the case anymore.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And foul, though it had the home run distance. Slapped hard the opposite way. And that's the first hit in this one for the Cubbies. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Hey, with 2 strikes right there, he's trying to run that ball up and in to try to tie him up, but it didn't quite work out.
Yeah, in today's game, everybody's fighting so hard to keep their hands inside the baseball that I think a non-executed pitch on the inner half, Dan, is exactly what the batter's looking for. Something he can keep his hands inside and just fist to the opposite field.
First pitch on its way. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Curveball taken for a strike on the inside.
Hey, I watched Tom Glavine master throwing changeups inside to right-handed batters and getting them to pull it foul. If this guy can command that front hip curveball, he's going to go to it all game.
The 1-1 home. Misses for the second ball.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with 2 guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
Alvarez at second. Piscotty on at first with 2 down. 2-2.
Well, that's a tough pitch to take right there, right down the middle. But I think that happens when you're facing a good pitcher like this guy. The last thing you're expecting is one right down the pipe. And unfortunately, he let that one go. And he'd like to have that pitch back to take a good swing at that one.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Another 2-2 offering. Still even at 2-2. Started to go around, but it's a called third strike anyway, and that will retire the side. Cubs strand a couple. They're still down. It's 2-0. Start of the fourth upcoming, but first, Heidi Watney is standing by with a report.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Cardinals to discuss his thoughts on his lineup so far. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. It's still pretty early in the game, but they've seen a lot of pitches already. And he thinks the 2 runs they've pushed across so far is just the beginning, given the quality of the at-bats they're putting together.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Stepping into the box, Yadier Molina as we begin the top of the fourth.
The catcher, number 4, Yadier Molina.
First delivery to him on the way. Taken, and that one catches the bottom part of the strike zone. To short. Baez fields it cleanly. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the fourth.
The pitcher, number 39, Miles Michaelis.
So the base is empty here with 1 away, and into bat next the pitcher Miles Michaelis. Here's the first pitch to him. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. In there, and it's even at 1. Outside, 2-1. And the 2-1. Changeup, called a strike, and he comes back even at 2-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now. Jairo Munoz will be next. Ready to deliver the full count pitch. Popped up. Alvarez is there. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
The batter, the second baseman, Jairo Munoz.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Jairo Munoz. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
Kind of a surprise not to see a fastball in the first pitch there. The guy's probably taking at least 1 pitch to give his pitcher a chance to sit down after he already made the second out.
Ball 2. Three and 0 now. And this one's taken for ball 4. So good work there as the Redbirds have got a 2-out base runner.
Now batting, right fielder, Jose.
So a runner at first with 2 away. And up next will be the right-handed hitting Jose Martinez. First pitch on its way. Lifted in the air to center. Inciarte on the run. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Cards leave 1 as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead. Here's Javier Baez. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
And this is taken outside for ball one. Swing, and there it goes. He got all of that ball into the bleachers and gone. A solo home run there for Javi Baez. 19th home run for him on the season, and that'll put the Cubs on the board. It's now a 2-1 lead.
Hey, listen, there's an old adage in baseball that solo home runs won't kill you. This is one of the top hitters in that lineup. So a home run, a solo home run right here is not the end of the world.
The batter.
Into the box, Kyle Schwarber. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. One and 1 to Schwarber. The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. So after getting the strikeout on the fastball, not a bad time to check out our pitch speed comparison for our two starters. And you can see there, both guys are living in the 90s, but in vastly different parts of town. 97 versus an even 90 miles an hour. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. He drew a base on balls his first time up. First delivery to him on the way. Fastball just misses. That's ball one. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. Contreras makes a lot of great contact against left-handed pitching, perhaps one of the best in the game in that regard, but he does have his warts against right-handers at times. Just not as proficient at foot. Ouch, that one hit him.
The batter, number 3.
Settling in now, Daniel Descalso. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Descalso.
First offering on its way. Watches a fastball right there for strike one.
Especially after drilling the last guy up at the plate. That's just a great job to get your mechanics back under you and establish yourself back in the strike zone.
Has a look, now the pitch. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. Contreras, a runner at first with one gone in the inning. Now here's a ball hit high and deep to straightaway right field. And they take the lead. It's gone. A two-run blast to straightaway right field. 8th home run on the season for him, and it gives the Cubbies a 3-2 lead.
Well, he won his last start, but he didn't give up any long balls. He's already given up 2 here, so he's got his work cut out for him if he's going to get the W in this one. He's going to have to start keeping the ball in the yard for starters.
The batter, the first baseman.
And now is Pedro Alvarez, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. We'll check in with an average still south of 230, 10 home runs, and an even 40 RBIs. The 1-0 is taken for ball 2.
Well, I think he just kind of lost focus on the mound right there. It's clearly not going his way, and he's thinking more about that than the task at hand. And right now he needs to think about this hitter.
2-0 count. Here it comes. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. The 2-1 will not catch the zone. Ball 3. Three runs already home here. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
This has not been a weekend to remember for him. He's just been completely lost at the plate, flailing all over the place. Now that's his 6th strikeout of the series. They've really got him figured out.
In now, Kyle Hendricks. No balls and a strike to count. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Garcia has it in his tracks, and the inning is over. So 2 home runs in the inning lead to 3 runs on the scoreboard. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. The Cubs lead this one 3-2. Stepping in, Paul Goldschmidt. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far.
Paul Goldschmidt.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now a curveball misses inside.
Looked like he was trying to work in a front door curveball there, but it seemed like it popped out of his hand a little early, causing it to miss inside.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
Talk about certain guys in the lineup that you want to be really careful with. This guy right here is one of those, and you can tell he's pitching awfully cautiously.
2-0 count. The pitch. Outside. 3-0 now.
Not the way you'd like to start this 5th inning, falling behind 3-0 on the count. It's about time he starts throwing some strikes.
And a good eye here as he takes ball 4, and it's a base on balls to lead off the 5th inning.
Well, that is definitely not the way to start an inning. One thing to give up a walk, but to do it on 4 pitches is pretty alarming. He looks a little thrown off right now.
Now at the plate, Matt Carpenter. A hit in 2 tries for him so far.
I think he's forgotten about sometimes, Matt Carpenter. When we talk about best hitters in our sport, I think he's one of the more underrated offensive players.
5th inning of play here in a 3-2 ball game. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Hard on the ground towards short. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his 2nd base hit of the game. Well, when you're going as well as he is, not even a 2-strike count is going to get in your way.
Yeah, Matty, he's having a monster season, well over 300. Right there, when you're feeling that confident at the plate, it doesn't matter what the count is. You're willing to go deep and still feel confident.
Standing in now, Paul DeYoung. Now a swing, and the barrel of the bat breaks in two that time. Foul. Goldschmidt over at second. Carpenter on at first with nobody out. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2.
That's a great take right there. You knew the pitcher was going to try and expand the zone. 0-2 in a big spot, and he was able to spit on that one. Hopefully get something in the heart of the plate this pitch.
Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Slapped hard the opposite way. Piscotty is there, one away.
The left fielder, number 33, Drew.
So stepping in, Drew Robinson, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. First pitch of the at-bat. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball one. A ball and a strike. The 1-1 is a sinker in the dirt. Could have been 3-1. Instead, it's 2-2.
In a double play situation, that's the location you want a guy to swing at. More than likely, he's going to beat it into the ground.
Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Adolis Garcia will be. Count is full. Here's the pitch, and it's fouled away. He'll try to bunt his way on as he gets this one down. And they will smartly make sure this stays foul, so he fails in his attempt there and becomes the second out of the inning.
Oh, man, he's been absolutely getting overmatched at the plate the last couple of games. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone. So clearly this pitching staff, they figured out how to attack this guy. We'll see if he can make any adjustments.
Into the box now, Adolis Garcia. 0-1 the count. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Line towards center field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Cards strand a couple. Still a 3-2 ball game. Into the box, Ender Inciarte. And Dan, I'm sure the starter on the mound would like to hit the rewind button on that last inning.
Oh, no doubt about that, Mac. That was a really rocky frame, but clearly not enough to chase him from this game. We'll see if he's still shaking a bit or if he's able to put this behind him.
Here's the first pitch to him. Popped up. DeYoung waits on it. And that's the first out of the inning.
Every pitcher loves to get quick outs, right? How about that? One pitch, one out, a pop-up to start the inning.
Outfielder Stephen Piscotty the next to hit. First delivery to him on the way. Hit hard towards center. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. So a line drive single to center makes it 2 hits for him this afternoon. And as we pull up our Cubs leaderboard, you can see he ranks second on the team in that category. The next Cub up, Chris Bryant. He was punched out looking at strike 3 last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system, especially now he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1. Set to deliver the 0-1. Grounded foul off to the left near Brian Butterfield in the third base coaching box. Runners on first with 1 down. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat.
No, that was pretty impressive, Matt. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. Right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
Into the box, Javier Baez, as he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball. 1-0. He's 1 for 2 in this one. The 1-0. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. The 1-1. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Ready to deliver the 1-2. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. 1 left for the Cubs. They're up 3-2. Sid Albright takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 18, Sid Albright.
Now at the plate, Yadier Molina. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
I mean, Yadi, when he first broke on the scene, was a defender first and foremost. You can't say that anymore. I mean, he's evolved into a really, really nice offensive player.
No balls and 1 strike. The windup and the 0-1. Hit the other way out toward right field. Piscotty's there for it. 1 down.
The pitcher, number 39, Miles.
Digging in, Miles Michaelis. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke down, dropped his back shoulder, and thus the result was a terrible pop-up foul.
1 out, nobody on. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2. Cubs have someone working in their bullpen now as a right-hander's begun to get loose. And he's bunting here with 2 strikes, but he misses, and that's a rather weak out number 2.
Now batting, the second baseman.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jairo Munoz. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. Slapped hard the opposite way. Piscotty is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Down in order go the Cardinals. They trail 3-2. standing in, Kyle Schwarber. He'll
Leading
lead it off as
for
we
the
start
Cubs,
the home sixth.
the left fielder, Kyle Schwarber.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone. A ball and a strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. On a line, that's a base hit. Oh, and he misses it.
That base hit was screaming off the bat, and our show track technology more than confirms it. 111 miles an hour was the exit velocity of that line drive.
In now, Wilson Contreras as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. The average for him at 267 on the year. 13 home runs and 42 runs batted in. The 0-1 pitch. Slow curveball like a balloon, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike two.
That's exactly the pitch you don't want to be chasing in these situations. He's going to keep that ball down below the hollow of the knee, try and get you to ground into a double play. You have to set your sights at least belt high.
And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ball game for him.
The batter,
I think that curveball is a big reason why he's able to turn things around in this start after a rough beginning. It's got some good bite to it. So that tells me he's doing a nice job of snapping it off out front. Really finishing that pitch like you're supposed to.
Daniel Descalzo will stand in again as we flash you back here to the 4th inning. This was a 2-run home run that was definitely one of the big blows of the ball game to this point. He's set. Here it comes. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. Schwarber, base runner at first with 1 out. Good movement there, and he's not even close. 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
So 1-1. Taken, strike 2.
Hey, I couldn't tell from up here if the hitter was taken all the way or sitting fastball and just got knee buckled. Either way, that was a really good curveball right there. Move on to the next pitch, but have that in the back of your mind.
Just hung in there on that one. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. And through 5 1/3, already coming up on 100 pitches here.
Yeah, Matty V, this pitch count continues to go up, near 100 pitches here. He's not even through the 6th inning. And Mark DeRosa, this is right where you'd like to have a pitcher like this guy.
Yeah, absolutely. A lot of stress pitches for him, you know. Usually you can throw 100 pitches, and if you're not taxed and there's not people in runners in scoring position, you could be all right. But he's had to grind this one.
Neither guy giving in. Here's the next one. And he loses him on a breaking ball.
When a guy homers off you early in the game, the last thing you want to do is challenge him and maybe have him do it again. He was a lot more careful with him there.
Ready for another chance? Pedro Alvarez. It was a backwards K, a strikeout looking for him in his last at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, and he was locked up by a good fastball for strike 3 last time. I'm interested to see if they attack him the same way. Come at him with hard velo late or snap something off in the third to see if he'll fish.
Now a spin and a throwback to second, and he's back easily. First offering on its way. And he fouls this one off. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
0-2.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Moving under it, Garcia. And he makes the catch for the second out. But he gets back in time, safe at second base.
Now batting, the pitcher, Nick Albright.
Nick Martini will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 38, Nick Martini.
And he takes a cold strike, 0-1. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. Now a move over to first. Runner back standing. 3-2's our score here in inning number 6. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1.
That's not a bad pitch right there. That two-seamer moving away from a left-handed hitter. Didn't get the strike, but I like the idea behind the pitch.
Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Now a ball grounded foul over toward the coaching box. Little chopper back to the mound. On to first, and the Cubs squander what looked like a good opportunity as that ends the inning. Cubs strand a couple, and it remains a 3-2 ball game. Welcome back here to the historic friendly confines of Wrigley Field. Getting set for the 7th now with the Cubs out in front. And before the inning gets underway, let's get a look at our game summary to this point. Steve Cishek is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 41, Steve Cishek.
Stepping in for the Cardinals, Jose Martinez. The numbers head-to-head with Steve Cishek. He's got 8 hits in 17 at-bats. He's taken him deep once. First pitch on its way. In there, 0-1. Cishek is about as stingy as they come in terms of a bullpen arm. He's proven very difficult to hit, and it's a rarer thing still to see multiple hits against him.
Yeah, Matty V, and you wonder why it's so hard to score off of this guy. He's nearly impossible to get 3 or 4 hits in an inning to score a run. He keeps his walks per 9 innings is really down, and you look at his hits per 9 innings pitch, it's no wonder why this guy's one of the top relievers in the game right now.
Now the 0-1. And now here's a ball hit pretty well out toward right center field. Piscotty moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1.
Now batting, the first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt.
1 gone for the Redbirds in the 7th. And stepping in, the power-hitting first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt. from the stretch. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Hey, that's a great job by the pitcher to get ahead right there. You know you got a star hitter at the plate. He's not afraid to go to 2 strikes or go deep in the count. That's what you have to do. You have to put him at a disadvantage with the count.
0-1 count and the pitch. Heading out towards shallow right. Piscotty on his horse. Lays out, and he's got it. A great play for out number 2. So a tremendous diving catch there, and our show track technology demonstrates to us that his route was really what made it happen. Pretty easy to see he wouldn't have been able to make that play if it had not been for the angle he took to get to the ball. Standing in now, Matt Carpenter, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. The 0-1 delivery. Oh, and this ball is absolutely blasted. High and deep. That one is out of here. This game is tied. So it's a solo shot to dead center. 32 now for the season. And the Redbirds have drawn even now at 3-3. What a blast that was. So here it is again, accompanied by show track. Great exit velocity, and the projected distance comes back at over 470 feet. An impressive thing to watch when it happened, and even more impressive to quantify with the numbers.
Now batting, the shortstop, Paul DeYoung.
Stepping in now, Paul DeYoung. Oh, and he goes the other way, and he drives it out to deep right center field. And that'll hit off the ivy out there. And your go-ahead run is in there at second base as he's got himself a 2-out double.
Left fielder, number 33.
And he obviously didn't let last night's hitless outing get to his head too much, because that's his second hit of the ball game. This one, a double. I'm sure he's feeling a lot better about the way he's going right now.
Into the box now, Drew Robinson. On the line, that's a base hit. DeYoung rounds third and is digging for the plate. And the go-ahead run will score from second as they've taken the lead here in the late going. And he'll try to get back now, but it's not going to work. The throw hangs him out to dry, and that'll end the inning. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, including the home run. No errors, and no one left on base. Get out the microphone. Stretch time here at Wrigley. St. Louis is out in front, 4-3. John Brebbia gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
John Brebbia.
Striding into the box, Ender Inciarte. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Comes set, and the 0-1. There's a fastball, pretty close that time, but ruled a ball, 1-1. Swung on and missed, 1-2 now.
Hey, if this guy's able to execute that 2-seamer down and away consistently, he's going to get a lot of swing and misses. He's going to get a lot of weak contact. He might even get a few knots on some people's shins.
2-2 the count. Here now the 2-2. Ripped down the line, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. Full count to Ender Inciarte, 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game.
Man, that's a tough one to swallow.
Now
You're
batting,
hanging
right
on to a
fielder.
slim lead, and the last thing you want to do is give up a leadoff walk. Seems like those are the ones that always come back to haunt you. So we'll see if that's the case here.
Now at the plate, Stephen Piscotty. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fouled straight back. And it's quickly 0-2. Brebbia, a 6'1" right-hander. He was a first-round pick back in the 2015 MLB draft.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on the superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
And a swing and a miss there on a late-breaking slider as he set down on strikes for the second time this afternoon.
Really
Now
important
batting,
time for a
third
strikeout
baseman.
there, guys. Time running first, so objective number one is
Ryan.
straining him on base. And now with one out, it becomes a lot more difficult to manufacture that run.
So a runner at first now with one away. And into bat next, former National League MVP Chris Bryant.
This guy has been unbelievable. There were billboards outside Wrigley while he was still in AAA. And what does he do when he shows up? Rookie of the Year, MVP. I mean, get in line.
Nope.
And a fastball close, but ultimately ruled a ball. 1-0. On the corner away, a ball and a strike.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2.
You know, hats off to the pitcher right there. You got a great hitter at the plate. It's early in the count, and he wanted to get ahead. Nice challenge pitch right there.
3 runs, 5 hits, no errors so far for the Cubbies. Fouled away. The 1-2 misses off the plate. Here now the 2-2 is looked at and the count moves full. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
That's a big strikeout there with
Now
the tying run over at first base. Now, with 2 outs, it becomes a lot more difficult to manufacture that guy home. Probably need a ball in the gap to give him a chance.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Javier Baez. And if you remember, I'm sure he does, he hit a round tripper back in the 4th. Now time is called, and this could very well be to buy a few more pitches for those relievers. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. Quick check on that tying run at first. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
Some guys have no trouble hitting with 2 strikes, and some guys never want to get there. Let's see the approach right here. I'd like to see him shorten up a little bit, maybe choke up and try and work the ball back up the middle the other way.
Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game. Cubs strand 1. Score holds at 4-3.
Your
Brad
attention,
Brock
please.
has been summoned from
Now
the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 29, Brad Rock.
Ready once again, Adolis Garcia. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far.
The center fielder, number 28.
He's set and the pitch. No balls and a strike to count. Brock has tossed more than 500 innings at the big league level. And over those innings, he's worked to a whip of just a little over 1.3. So he's a reliable arm in terms of limiting traffic on the base paths. Hit on the ground to third. Bryant is up with it. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Now batting, catcher.
Tight game here. 4-3 our score as we take the opportunity to compare the performances turned in by the two starters. Now in the box, Yadier Molina. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch of the at-bat. Takes this the other way to right. Into the slide, and he comes up with a great catch for the second out.
That's a slick play out there as we take a look at it on show motion. He was charging in quickly, and he slides to get under the ball just before it reaches the ground and gets the out. Well done.
Matt Wieters will get the call to pinch hit here as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty.
Matt Wieters.
Here is a ground ball now for the shortstop to the right of second. Throwing the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Down go the Redbirds on a mere 4 pitches, but they hold on to a 4-3 lead. Bud Norris is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 25, Bud Norris.
Now to the plate, Kyle Schwarber. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
The left fielder, Kyle Schwarber.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Too high, 1-0. Fouled off. The 1-1 misses down below the knees.
That's a good pitch to lay off right there. That cutter inside, and that is a real tough pitch for hitters to lay off of. And a lot of times if you do swing at that cutter in, you're going to end up with some firewood in a broken bat.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Maybe a little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball. Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes.
People always talk about how important getting the leadoff men on base is, and it's true. So in the 8th inning of a 1-run game, that's a really nice job of attacking a hitter and sending him packing.
So coming to the plate, Wilson Contreras. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Behind 0-2 now. Two quick strikes, and now the 0-2.
One ball.
This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. 4-3 our score here as we play the 8th. 2-2 to the Cubs catcher. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
Digging in to try it again, Daniel Descalzo. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Norris is ready. First pitch on its way. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. 3 runs, 5 hits, no errors so far for the Cubbies. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2. And he connects with it. This one's hit deep out to left center field. And that's going to be off the ivy-covered wall. And the throw-in gets away from him. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
Now batting.
Everyone knows that this guy's numbers are not where he wants them to be so far this year. But you never know by that swing. He looked fluid and confident, driving that pitch for a double. We'll see if that gets him going a bit.
Jason Hayward will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 22, Jason. Hayward.
Here's a weakly hit fly ball off to the left side. And that's going to fall for a base hit. And they will hold that possible tying run at third as even with 2 away they decide to put the stop sign on. And if the Cubs are thinking about turning to their bench here, there you get a look at what's available for them. Ian Happ will see what he can do off the bench as he'll bat with runners at the corners and 2 gone here.
Number 8, Ian.
Andrew Miller is called upon with 2 out in the 8th as he's asked to complete a 4-out save.
Miller.
And that's in there for strike 1. Comes set, the 0-1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Big spot. 2 out, possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. No contact there, and it's 1-2. A 1-2 pitch. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. Here's the 1-2. Swing and a miss. He struck him out with a 2-seamer, and the inning is over. Fine work there from the St. Louis bullpen. 9th inning coming up. It's the Cardinals 4 and the Cubbies 3. Luis Avilan enters from the pen to start the ninth inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the ninth. Victor Caratini is going to come on as a defensive replacement now as he takes over at first base.
Victor Caratini.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Jairo Munoz. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once.
Munoz.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. 0-1 the count. Hit sharply toward the right side. But that finds the first baseman's glove, and that's a tough first out.
Now batting, right fielder, Jose Martinez.
Into the box, Jose Martinez. Shot toward right center. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
That base hit was screaming off the bat, and our show track technology more than confirms it. 111 miles an hour was the exit velocity of that line drive.
Standing in now, Paul Goldschmidt. He swings and sends it on a line to right center. But this will not get out there deep enough as it's run down by the right fielder in the alley for the second out. Now a throw to second, and it turns into a double play. The hit and run backfires as he gets hung out to dry on the line drive. In now, Ender Inciarte will be the one to get things started against the closer, Andrew Miller.
Hey, it's never easy scoring runs against a closer, but this lineup is setting up perfectly right now as the leadoff hitter leads off this inning.
Here's the pitch. Right side. Taken in by Goldschmidt. And he'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out.
Now batting, right fielder, Stephen Piscotty.
So digging in now, Stephen Piscotty. He's 2 for 4 in the ballgame. First pitch of the at-bat. Popped up. Carpenter is there for it. And he makes the catch for the second out.
Now batting, the third baseman, Chris Bryant.
Stepping into the box, Chris Bryant. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. And that misses 1-1. Fans on their feet in a 1-run ball game in the last of the ninth. And this is swung on and missed. So with that, they find themselves down to their final strike here this afternoon. The Cubs are down to their final strike here. And 2-2.
Well, you don't want to get caught looking for the final out. That's a tough pitch to lay off. Impressive that he did.
Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Carpenter has it. throw to first will be in time to record the final out, and the Cardinals are back in the win column again as they take game 3 of the series, and the ball game is over. A 1-run finish, 4-3 the final tally today. St. Louis with their 80th win to pace the division. Miles Michaelis records his 14th winning decision of the season. Andrew Miller gets a 4-out save, his 28th on the season. So that's a wrap for us in this one. Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, Matt Vasgersian. We all thank you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. See you next time.
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious St. Louis Cardinals, 4 runs on 11 hits, no errors. They left 10 men on base.